What a beautiful day. I'm a believer. We're all believers that we were to have such a nice day and blessed with a nice day. Thank you for joining us here. Welcome to the Village of Tuckahoe Beautification Street Fair here in Crestwood. I'm Johnny Rocks. A lot happening today. If you don't mind, come on down and bring your families and the kids down to the front stage. We have a great show, performance by the Westchester Dreamcoats in just a minute. Before we like to acknowledge a few people, I'd like to thank DPW, Tuckahoe Police, and EMS, Susan, Carol, and Sheila for making this all possible. Also the village trustees, Mayor John Fitzpatrick. I'd like to thank my DJs, Pete and Joey, for coming out here and doing a nice job today. If you get around to it, spend some time. The kettle corn is great. We've got Roberto's over here to my left. Century Drugs and Surgical Pharmacy has made a contribution today. We thank them. Also, First Stop Cafe right here. Go over and say hello and get yourself something to eat and drink. These guys, we're very honored to have them out here today. They came a long way. A lot of these young fellas and girls came from all over the state to join the fun and show you what they're made of talent-wise here at Crestwood. They're called the Westchester Dreamcoats, brought to you by Linda Corelli and Matt Vanacora. They're a dynamic performance group, and please come down and give them a warm welcome. Here they are, the Westchester Dreamcoats.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Deputy Mayor Steve Eklund, and I'm here today at the beautiful Crestwood Street Fair, which is put on by the Tuckahoe Beautification Committee. And I'm here today with our Eastchester Councilwoman, Vicki Ford. Good morning, Vicki.
Good morning. And I've been to probably 5 or 6 of these in a row, and I think this is the liveliest. The Dreamcoat singing in the background, and so many new vendors. I bought presents for my grandchildren. I'm all excited to go home and wrap and send.
Well, it's a wonderful day, and as always, the weather holds out for the beautiful day for the Beautification Committee. So we're so glad that you came down here today. Thank you very much.
I'm happy to be here, and I hope they have a very successful afternoon.
Well, it's a success because you're here today, so thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm here with our County Legislator Vito Pinto, and Vito, I want to thank you so much for coming down today.
Oh, this is one of the best events. You know, we've just become so familiar in Tuckahoe with the 2 big days, Tuckahoe Day and Crestwood Fair Day, and the fact that you do so much for the community, Steve and John and the rest of the board and all the volunteers. This is the best thing ever happened to the village. You know, as we know, we have 2 squares, you know, the Depot Plaza and Crestwood Plaza, and this serves everybody well.
That's so true. We do put on a lot of events down in Depot Square, and it's nice that the Beautification Committee chooses to have their street fair in Crestwood. And as you can hear the performers in the background, and there's lots of people on the street, it's a great success this year.
Yeah, Johnny Rocks tells me this group comes from all over the state.
That's right, and
That's
they're doing
nice.
a fantastic job.
Great for Tuckahoe.
Oh,
Keep up
yes.
the good work.
Thank you.
We hope everybody does well today, and I got to go grab a hot dog.
Okay.
something out of my soul. I never lose something somebody stole. I'm walking in darkness, now it's cloud as I know. Who knows into my life until I found what it is I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I'm walking in my sleep. The jungle of doubt, the river's on deep. I'm searching for something so undefined. If you want to see by the eyes of the blind, in the middle of the night. God knows I'll never be a spiritual man. Baptized by the fire, I'll wade into the river that is running to the promised land. In the middle of the night, I'm walking in my sleep. The desert truth, to the river's so deep. I'm searching for something, and in the street.
Well, I'm here at the best table on the block. This is the table for the Tuckahoe Beautification Committee, and they're responsible for putting on this beautiful street festival here today. So I want to say good morning to Faye Blasi.
Good morning, Steve, and I welcome everyone today to please come out and support the beautification of Tuckahoe. Just look around at those beautiful plants we have. Today I have the 50-50, $5 a chance, or 3 for 10. You gotta be in it to win it. Okay?
That's so true, and you're selling these beautiful flowers that we see in the hanging baskets all throughout the village. So, and I know they're special flowers, so it's a great opportunity for somebody to get a plant that's very unique here. So, Faye, we can't thank you enough, and the entire beautification committee. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ending unplanned, staring at the
Well, I'm so happy to be here with Supervisor Calavita and his family, and I'm here with my son Dylan as well. And it's just such a beautiful day. And Supervisor, thank you so much for coming down.
Yeah, I'm delighted to be here. I have not missed a Crestwood day in a long time. And it's strange, everyone thought it was going to be a pouring rain day and terrible bad weather, but yet here we are. It's a beautiful day out, about 80 degrees and sunny. And it's just a great sign for Tuckahoe beautification. In Eastchester, we've done a great job bringing beautification to the forefront, planting trees and working on all kinds of special parkettes and issues. But beautification is one of the things that people don't think a lot about until it's not there anymore. And this is a great opportunity to get some money into the beautification coffers and spend some money making the village look beautiful. We're happy to be here. We spent a small fortune on little tchotchkes. I know Dylan has a little bag of loot there too, but it's just a great, glorious day. We're happy to be here, and we just came for the Little League opening. That was a lot of fun. I know your son was in uniform earlier. Our girls are still out there. The softball teams are rolling along, but so far so good. It's a great, great day, and we're delighted to be here for Tuckahoe.
Well, thank you so much. And you know, that is so true what you said. You just don't realize what you have until it's not there. And I'm so happy that both the town
make it happen.
and the village does a wonderful job in both their beautification committees. So thank you.
Okay, my pleasure.
Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock, while the other kids were rocking around the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the crocodile rock. Well, crocodile rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, lady mama, it's Friday night, but Susie was dressed is tight, but our rockin' was out of sight. Just died. Susie went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the wrecking machine, dreaming of my Chevy and my old blue jeans, but they'll never kill the thrills we got. Burning up to the crocodile rock, burning fast till the weeks went past. We really thought the crocodile rock would last. Well, crocodile rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy mama, it's Friday night, but Susie was dressed is tight, but our rockin' was out of sight. When I was young, me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock, while the other kids were rocking around the clock. We were hopping and bopping to the crocodile rock. Well, crocodile rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy mama, it's Friday night, but Susie wore her dresses tight, cause our rockin' was out of sight.
with Charles Cinquabani, who's our chair of our Tuckahoe Environmental Committee, and at our table. Charles, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on here at the table?
Sure, Claire. We're at the Crestwood Day, beautiful day as it's turning out right now, and the idea is to educate the residents of Tuckahoe and other villages that we can make a difference in the village by recycling, reusing, reducing, the motto of the recyclable, and we're giving away certain items, CFL light bulbs, any little thing that we can do, one person at a time, will make a difference eventually. And this is what our purpose of this is here today. Thank you.
We're also giving away reusable bags from the county. They gave us these bags as well as these great frisbees that are made of all recycled materials. And I got to thank Pete Costa and the whole county recycling program for their efforts in helping us with so many great materials here, coloring books, everything that's main purpose is to educate the public about recycling. Also, we have out of the Environmental Committee, Steve and I are very involved in this, we have a tree preservation committee, and if you are walking through Crestwood in front of Villarino's, you will see 3 beautiful trees that we just purchased and put in, and they're larger than we normally get because we want larger trees. They're 3-inch diameters, and it really makes a difference. Steve, you want to add to that?
Sure, it really does. We're trying to make an effort to put in a larger tree, some different species that are actually more growth friendly in the business area where the branches won't block the signage for some of the stores there. And another important thing that we're doing is we're using a different soil. We found out through some of the experts on this committee, which I'm so happy that we have a committee for this, that there is a different type of soil that you can use in these tree pits in these areas, and it actually assists the trees to grow a lot stronger in these environments where you have a very small area where the tree can actually grow. So between the soil, the species, the size of the tree, it's going to definitely make a difference in the village for many, many years to come. So,
and we also have a Tuckahoe Tree Memorial Program. So if you want to buy a tree, purchase a tree for $350, you can get a tree in the memory of someone or in honor of someone, and we have choices of trees, and there are actually choices of locations. So if you're interested in that, just contact the village clerk's office at Tuckahoe. It's 961-3100, and you just press 4 and you get to the clerk's office. You could purchase a tree for a loved one.
yes, it's a good program, as well as we have a memorial bench program as well too. So we urge everyone to go ahead and seriously considering sponsoring that.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How about a round of applause for the Westchester Dreamcoats? Fine, young, talented kids here. They came from all over the state to come here to the Tuckahoe Beautification Street Fair in Crestwood. And thank you very much, Linda Corelli and Matt Venacora. Let's get back to some music. If you get around to it, we have Macaroni the Clown is here, so bring your kids up there. We have some face painting up here. Right in front of the Crestwood Shoe Repair, we have some face painting for the kids.
Hello everybody in Tuckahoe. Welcome to the Crestwood Fair. This is another great day. They seem to always get nice weather here for Crestwood Day, Sue.
Yes, it surely is wonderful. This morning it was really, we were a little bit concerned about the sun came out for beautification. It's wonderful.
That's it. This
is a great day.
Yeah, this is about beautification. Beautification, buying all the baskets and for the village and putting together this great day. They do other things too. They have the planters. What else?
Neighborhood signs, signs to the entrance of the village, and we're constantly striving to come up with some new ideas to, make things a lot more beautiful for the village. We try everything, and if any resident or a business owner has any ideas for us that they would like to see us perhaps tackle, we'd be happy to do it, and we take it under consideration and see what we can do.
Or members too, right?
Absolutely.
They're always looking for members, people that are part of the community that want to be part of helping plant or helping take care of things or helping plan.
Yes.
We have the environmental tables. The big wind is blowing over some of their things here. Besides the baskets, those go out when? When do the baskets go out?
We have already started Crestwood. They're hanging in Crestwood, and hopefully next week, or at least the day after Mother's Day, will go out. They will go out throughout the village, and look for beautification the week after Mother's Day. We will be planting throughout the village here, taking care of all the flower beds and the planters. So hopefully by the end of June, anyway, we'll see some nice, beautiful colors in the village.
That's those signs that you were talking about. Which are those? Welcome to Tuckahoe signs. It's not red. What's the color? It's like a maroon. Burgundy. There it is. And they are really costly even to keep. And that's why some of them have some chipping paint. The Beautification Committee's been working on restoring the ones that are there. It's a long project.
Absolutely. Each one of those signs, to have them restored, they're about $1,000. This past fall, Tuckahoe Beautification was fortunate enough to have received a grant from the Westchester Funeral Home, and we were able to upgrade one sign, but they are very costly, and we're always looking for donations and help from the residents and the merchants, and we are very grateful. We've had a great response from the letter that we sent out to the merchants and the residents, and we really appreciate everything that everyone does. I know things are tight, but whatever anyone can do in the way of a donation would be greatly appreciated.
I know that the letter that just went out recently, I know it did bring in a lot of money to the committee, but the committee's always looking for more money, as are all committees, always looking for money. But this one, this is something that gives it that village feel here in Tuckahoe, and it's something that everybody really, whether they're paying attention to it or not, they see it. They just not recognizing that it's what's making it, that kind of village that we like to be part of. I know, I see the baskets that are hanging up here now in front of us, but they just went out. It'll take them a couple of weeks before they're that big blooming geraniums, right?
Yes. Hopefully if we have good weather and the sun keeps shining, by Memorial Day you should see them in full bloom.
That's it. That's what we're looking forward to. And besides, we have a lot of other good things going on, a lot of vendors out here on the street. I know that we're going to be spending some of the day roaming around, having some people talk at each one of the stations or looking at some of the stations, but we got the rides are out again. It's a good day for those that are at home. Wish you were here with us. Hope you're here with us next year, or Tuckahoe Day and the rest of the celebrations that'll happen through the year, through the summer here in Tuckahoe.
Absolutely. The next event that we have coming up is July 26th, and it's the fireworks extravaganza. So we look forward to everyone participating, and then we have Tuckahoe Day, September 14th, Columbus Day, the second weekend in October, and it goes on and on. So it's just about every other month.
It continues on. It continues onward. So we look forward to, if you can't be here with us, We always have it on the cable. We have Tom on the camera here at all times, so that the viewers that can't get out to these great events can watch it at home. We're glad that you're watching now, and we hope to see you out roaming the streets with us. Have a good day.
Hello again. I'm here with our town councilman, Fred Salanitro. And Fred, I want to thank you very much for coming down today. It's a beautiful day, and we're so happy to have you here today.
Thank you, Steve. It's great to be here. What we're doing down here today is we came down to specifically to see the recycling table that Tuckahoe Environmental Committee has set up. We are implementing the same thing up in Eastchester, and we did come down to get some information. I met some of the people at the table, Claire Gorman and Jeff Zuckerman are doing a fantastic job, and it's all about advising the public about how important it is to recycle, reuse material, and how important it is that our environment be kept clean for future generations. So there's a lot going on with the recycling in Tuckahoe, and we are working on that in Eastchester, and we're looking forward to implement our program there and working closely with Claire and Jeff down here, and getting some information from them, and working together on this very, very important issue and topic for our environment. So I'm just glad to be here, and it's a wonderful day, and it's always a wonderful day here in Tuckahoe, and it's just wonderful to be here. Doing a great job, Steve. Thanks.
Well, thank you, and I know you're spearheading that group up there in the town, and I know I've sat in on quite a few of the environmental committee meetings here, so I'm sure that the two groups will get together, and it's all in the spirit of keeping both of our communities a greener place. And I want to thank you for the efforts, your work that you're doing on that.
Absolutely.
So,
thank you.
Thank you for coming down today.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
Bye.